Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very fourth episode of the Questions Only podcast. I'm your first host, Mason Beals.
I'm your first host, Sam Beals.
We're the only host, therefore we are both first. We tied for first host.
Yep. Depends how you just list it. Alphabetical and best and tallest. You say me first.
No, what do you... Alphabetical. M comes way before S.
I know.
It's a better letter, too. You make so many more words with it.
No.
No, there's a lot more S words.
And
like
better S words.
Shit.
Snake.
Suck.
Stupid.
Snakes. Plural, double S's.
Okay. Slur.
You said, that's got M in it.
Yeah, that's the most annoying thing to edit.
Yeah, but throw
Boom.
a bunch of M's in the way. Good line. Throw a bunch of M's in the way. Throw a bunch of M's in a line, and you just get
Or you get...
Either one, pretty effective.
Depends what you're trying to do. Lure girls into your van?
Well, that's not gonna work if you just go They're not gonna be like, it's like he's the Pied Piper of women.
Exactly. But you go...
Ah, okay, but there was a T at the beginning.
Debatable.
Just do the S sound. No.
Okay. Oh, by the way, for the audio listeners, I'm licking my finger and touching my butt.
Yeah, that probably wasn't clear at all.
Yeah, but fine. Basically still works.
You know there's a difference.
There is a little bit of a difference.
The first one is the sizzling noise, and the second one is easily just you're being a snake. All right. So clearly you can tell what this podcast is by now. We're two brothers, and we're just answering questions off of the internet that we find, and we also talk about some philosophical stuff in the middle of all this, making one delicious, questionable sandwich.
Yeah.
Anything else? Did I miss anything else about who we are, what we are?
Nope. You didn't. We're pretty...
I just want to get out there. We're white.
Oh, yeah, that's if you've never actually seen our faces, because...
I just want to get it out there.
Yeah.
It's going to come out eventually.
Yeah.
And also, it's going to come out that we're straight. At least I am.
Yeah. Well, I am too.
Great. So, should we start with our very first question of the week, or do we want to talk about how our week has been?
Yeah, I've slept a lot.
Yeah. We're going to wait until your week becomes more interesting for you to talk about. I'll tell you something.
We saw Ant-Man and the Wasp.
That was really good.
That was really good.
I thought it was really weird how he got small.
Yeah. No,
I did not see it coming.
I know. I was kind of like...
Oh, spoilers. Sorry.
Oh, yes. He does shrink.
He does get small. I know. Sorry if you haven't seen the first one. I know that can be a little bit of a spoiler, but yes, he gets small in the first one. He gets small in this one. Does he get big? Who
Yes,
knows?
he gets big.
Yes, because he has to get back from that small size, so he gets big technically.
Yes, but he also gets bigger than that.
Yeah, but not
he gets
much.
horny.
Not much. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't think you technically get bigger. We don't know if he's a shower or a grower. Sam, I really wish you hadn't have said the whole horny thing. I didn't like that joke at all. But yeah, we saw Ant-Man and the Wasp. I was going to say something today that I noticed. So I work at...
I love Paul Rudd.
We're not talking about Paul Rudd again. So I have a couple of different jobs. One of them happens to be at a coffee house, Cherrywood Coffee House. And, you know, there you interact with like just a ton of customers each and every day. And when I'm interacting with customers, just depending on what the day is, I will try to have like really good interactions. I will try to be like funny or nice or whatever. Other days, it's just the bare minimum of like, okay, yeah, I can get that for you. And you turn around and you stop smiling, just like, or you don't smile at all, but you still have the nice tone. Today I was in a good mood, so I was just trying to be fun and jokey or whatever. And I realized I have this one joke I say over and over again that I just don't think anybody else but customers think is funny. Mm-hmm. And it's only funny in a customer environment just because they're not expecting it. And it's when I ask them if they're going to be sitting inside or outside, and they're like, yeah, I'm not quite sure. And I'm just like, all right, I'll just put on the premises. And they laugh really hard almost every time. Like, doesn't matter what the demographic is. And I come in contact with a lot of demographics.
Do you say it in a weird way at all?
No, I don't like... well, I'm just gonna write on the premises.
Not like that, but like, okay, totally. I'll just write on the premises.
Now, no, I just like,
No?
all right, I'll just put on the premises, and that gets them.
Yeah.
Because people are just. But if I were to make that joke anywhere else, like I'm like, oh, are you gonna be are you gonna be chilling in the backyard? Or are you gonna be inside the house?
Who would you be asking that to?
Like, say if I'm gonna be looking for you later,
Okay.
and I'm just like, are you gonna be outside or inside later? And you go, I don't know. I'm like, all right, well, let's just say on the premises.
Okay. I mean, it wouldn't be funny, but it would be like,
That's what I mean.
yeah.
But it get to laugh every
Do you have
time.
any of those jokes that it's like you make just for you?
I think
that,
it's
like it doesn't usually get a laugh, but it's like just kind of funny,
funny.
like for your own sake.
Yeah, the
Yeah?
one when people say like they want to like change the order of us and like I'm sorry, and I'm like I forgive you. Like
Yeah.
that's funny to me. I don't laugh at it.
I did
but-
that one time in my algebra class. I was talking with my teacher across the room, and what did she say? She says, yeah, something just like, oh yeah, sorry about that. And I just look her dead in the eye. I just stop and I'm just like, hey, you're welcome. And I've only known this teacher for a few weeks
Said
now.
you're welcome.
No, I messed up on that. I
I
said,
was like, that's funny.
yeah, but I said, hey, it's okay. But it was just really funny because
It was really just for funny.
it was just the fact that it's like I have only known the people in that class for like probably 3 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like still really new to the class and everything, and I figured I'd make that joke. And she just looked at me and she's like, "Yeah, you're kind of weird."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just really funny. It was like,
She said that to you?
yeah, she was a pretty jokingly type teacher.
Just re-say that sentence
No,
in the proper way.
I won't.
Make one of your English teachers proud and speak correctly.
No, I refuse.
But yeah.
First question?
Yeah, let's move on to the first question.
Okay, great.
I think we're going to go with one that old buddy, old pal, old friend of mine sent to me, Braxton J. Prendergast. We may censor out the other stuff, but just Braxton. Something that Braxton sent to us. If you could go back in time to any part of your life, what would it be and why?
I haven't lived a very long life.
Yeah, that may not be the best question for you because you are still an infant. I mean, it's not like I'm much older. I'm 4 years older. But first off, if I were to go back, I would want to be able to go back forward. Like, just
what?
go back and forth whenever I want.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, like, if that were the case, I'd want to go back to, like, first grade and just sort of
Yeah.
see how the world was. Not necessarily the world at large, but my world, how
Yeah.
that was. Because a lot of that is just a blur. You don't know if anything
if you
was,
go
like,
back and
as
forth, would
legit.
you affect your
Timeline?
yes?
No.
No? Yeah. Early,
Yeah.
6 years
I'll say
old.
no consequences.
Yeah, 6 years old.
What's it like if I killed someone in first grade?
Okay.
Would I be sent to the corner?
I feel like a little. If you're saying the corner is like an insane asylum for children, yes.
Oh, no, I'm talking about a literal corner.
In the insane asylum, yes.
No, like a literal corner. Did you ever get sent to the corner in class?
Well, I mean, no. First of all,
Did you ever get in trouble in school?
only when like my bitch ass friends would be like,
What did you just turn into for a second? Only when my bitch ass friends would rat me out to those fucking narcs.
no, but when like I wouldn't be the one who like did anything. I just didn't really raise that much hell. But then my friends were like, "Oh yeah, it was Sam," or like Sam did it with me.
Really?
Well, okay,
Those aren't
not
friends.
not like that.
Those
like,
are rats.
not like that obvious, but more of just like I was with them right after they did the bad thing, and then as they're
Give
getting
me a
caught.
specific example. What's a bad thing that
Oh, I don't
your
know.
friends did in school?
Probably just. I really can't think of something.
Can't think of one.
Okay,
thing.
let's say something like one of my friends would like shoot a rubber band at a
Man, why did
girl
my
or
brain go to
something.
like
don't know.
heroin? I thought you were gonna be like, well, my friend shot up heroin. And I was like,
No,
Okay.
this was like young, and then I would just, I don't know, be with them, and then somehow I would be guilty by association.
I think you just did it and you're remembering incorrectly.
I don't think that's what it is.
My friends threw me under the bus for something they did. It's a lie you've told yourself long enough. You've Kaiser Soze'd yourself into this. We're all going to turn around and you're just going to be like pointing a rubber band at us and like, you can't leave. Okay, that's interesting. I remember one time in 2nd grade, there was just like, I sat next to some girl and I had crayons or something and somebody borrowed the crayon and they fucked it up. Like I'm not even speaking just like to make it seem like 1st grade stuff, but like literally like somebody like borrowed a crayon and they like, press it, did that shitty thing where they just like drawn, now I have a flat crayon.
Yeah. Something stupid people do.
Yeah, dumb things.
Yes.
Anyways, did that, and I was like, oh, those frickin' idiots. I said frickin', and she just, like, turns me wide eyes, and she goes, Mrs. Sontag, and just, like, tattles on him. She's like, he said, and I didn't get to watch the movie we were watching at the time. I got sent out of the classroom, and I had to write, like, I'm in trouble because I said frickin', like, that
you got
type
like
of stuff.
a pink slip or whatever.
Yeah, I would get those a lot, and I'm like, I don't feel like I'm that bad of a kid.
Yeah.
I'm just like a vigilante.
Oh, okay. Now I remember how I got in trouble. I'd just be talking during class. That's it.
I had a lot of that.
I got a lot of that. Yeah.
Oh, really? The two of us got in trouble for talking in class.
No, yeah. I couldn't think of like how I got in trouble, but yeah, no, that stuff.
Yeah.
There was a lot of the times when it was my fault.
Clear your throat, god
I know.
damn it.
But a lot of the time, also, my friends would be, like, talking to me, and, like, if it was, like, during a movie or something interesting, I'd be like, hey, I'm trying to, like, pay attention or something like that. Like, I wouldn't say it like that. I'd be like, shush.
Yeah.
And then they'd keep talking, and I'd be like, they were talking to me. They're like, I don't care. You're both getting in trouble. You know, that type of shit.
Yeah, that type of shit is stupid.
That's what would happen a lot, though, is if we could travel back to, like, that young, we would just accidentally
swear
cuss.
a lot.
A lot.
I would swear a lot.
A lot. And it would be really funny.
And it's not like we as people swear a ton.
No.
I mean, sometimes we can get a little rowdy and swear a lot, but
If what
when
happened...
we're feeling like bad boys, we swear a lot.
If what happened was every time we went back to the present, the past thing, like reset, like, and then once we go back again, it never happened. There would be a few times to when I'd just be like, I just want to see what happens, and just cuss a lot.
Yeah.
In different, like, settings.
Just different settings, yeah.
Just like, I just want to see.
Being in class and just being like, it's dead quiet, and you're just like, fuck! And everybody just turns and looks and just gasps. Like, that's what would happen, and then your teacher would be like, what did you just say? Fuck you, bitch!
Yeah.
She's just like, go to the principal's office. All right, bitch!
You little fucking bitch.
Hasta luego, cunts. You little ratty bitches.
And a bunch of them wouldn't know what a lot of these words mean in like 1st grade, whatever. So, one of the times I would just go and just be like, and teach as many kids as I could, just different swear words.
Oh,
just
I
try
thought
to
this
raise
was a
hell.
real thing. I was like,
No,
you did this?
No, I was
I'm so proud of you.
No.
You're cooler than I was.
Yeah, I wish that would be cool.
If you were cooler than me?
No, I am cool.
I know, I'm just busting your balls. That's another word I'd teach, balls.
Yeah, that would be funny.
I just sitting in the middle of class, dead silent. Balls!
You should try to get, if you could travel back like that, get a bunch of 1st graders, like, talk to a bunch of them and just be like, hey, in a few minutes we're just going to start chanting, fuck.
That would be fun. That would be a good old time.
And then you just have to pull out, like, the flip phone you stole from your parents or something like that.
And record it.
And record it.
Yeah.
Oh, but then it would erase because it would reset.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Whatever. Yeah.
Either way, that'd make a good video.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, we could still make it.
Oh, true. You only have to be 18 and then have, like, a college, or a high school diploma or whatever.
Oh,
to be a sub.
That's in Idaho.
Yeah, but still.
Right. It's more of a lawless land there.
It's true because they're like, everybody.
Because you could just graduate and then substitute the next year. It's not like they're going to hire you, but technically that could happen.
Yeah, that could happen.
They're just like, well, legally we have no reason why not to.
Yeah, like.
Except for I'm dating one of the students. Is that cool? Well, you were dating before. I'm gonna have to have some time to think about this.
Yeah, like say the principal is like your uncle. That's an nepotism, but still.
Nah, let's not get in the whole uncle region.
Fine.
We're not gonna talk about this scenario. I'm killing this conversation right now.
That's
okay?
fine.
Boxers or brief?
Boxer briefs.
All right, that answered it. All right, so here's the next question. Second question of episode 4. What would be the worst, who would be the worst person to be stuck in the elevator with? How about the best person to be stuck in the elevator with? In an elevator with. Not the singular elevator.
Does it have to be a real person? Like from history? Or can it be like
From a movie?
from a movie or something like that?
Real person.
Real person?
Yeah.
Okay. Then like, you know,
Roseanne.
just a murderer. Just any murderer.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that could go for all of TV as well.
Yeah.
Let's not go straight to the murder route. Worst case scenario. Who's like you're just walking through a building and they so happen to be there. And then you get into the elevator and it's them. It could be someone we know.
Well, that's not like interesting.
To other people?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
I
here's
think
what
it
I would
is.
say. I would say
Mom.
I would say probably like Tobey Maguire. Because I would have to fight
Really?
him on just saying you weren't the best Spider-Man.
He wouldn't care. He wouldn't fight you on that.
Oh,
Who do you
no,
think?
no, sorry,
You think
sorry.
he's like?
Let's reverse this. I'd be the worst person if Tobey Maguire got in an elevator.
Yeah. Well, you suck then.
Yeah,
Because
that's fine. I would.
It's not like he's.
I'd shut
if
down
you
the
went
elevator
up to him
just to keep
and
talking.
I bet this has happened. Someone has like come up to him at this point and been like, "Tom Holland's a better Spider-Man," like because people suck and they're shitty.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, and he just goes, "I don't give a fuck. I literally don't care. I did those movies in my 20s and into my 30s, and I don't care. I do not care.
Yeah.
I have so much more money than you. I am married to a supermodel. I gotta look up who Tobey Maguire is married to. Not that I know she's a. He might not even be married. He might not be married just because
He was such a bad Spider-Man.
I could just see him.
People are gonna like send in emails and just be like,
Jennifer Meyer. Don't make any comments about how she looks. We're just gonna stay completely neutral. Oh, they were married 2007 to 2017. I thought she died, and we were about to start. Oh, my heart skipped a beat because I was just like, oh, he married a 10-year-old. It looks like he's had like several wives. Go Toby. Whatever. Anyways, okay, so you would not want to be in the elevator with Tobey Maguire because
No,
Tobey Maguire would not want to be in the elevator with you.
yeah, that's fair. That's just gonna be my answer.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail if anybody ever sees this.
No, nobody's going to give a shit about you saying Tobey Maguire sucks.
Tom Holland's the best Spider-Man we've ever had.
That I disagree with. You know who the best Spider-Man we have ever had?
Drake Bill.
No.
Who?
Andrew Garfield.
No.
I'm just-
So wrong.
For the audio listeners, I was pushing Sam, pretending like it was going to be him. I don't know if you got that hint.
I did, but I knew you weren't gonna say it because we make that stupid type of humor.
Okay. Do we want to move on to a philosophical question? Do we feel
No.
like we answered the... Oh, I didn't even answer the
Yeah, that's
Tobey
true.
Maguire thing. Who do I not want to be stuck in an elevator with? I don't know. Like, if we're talking celebrities, I don't want to be in the elevator with, like, Nicki Minaj,
Yeah.
Gilbert Godfrey. Like, even though I think Gilbert Godfrey is, like, actually funny. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
He's the voice of the parrot on Aladdin.
Yeah, I don't know what he looks like.
Jafar! Like, it doesn't matter what he looks like.
Yeah, just that
You-
voice.
You know that voice?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I think he's funny and all, but I also, like, if he was just, like, starts to panic, I'm like, that's the worst voice to panic.
Oh, so like trapped in an elevator with.
Yeah, you're stuck in an elevator with.
Okay. Let's open this up to fictional characters.
Okay, but that's just, like, too many things.
Pigpen.
Doc Ock.
No, we're not.
Just kidding. He tear the elevator apart.
That would be
Go,
really
I'm after Spider-Man.
That'd be really helpful because
That's not a good Doc Ock voice. Can I
That's-
redo it? Can I do it?
fine.
How does Doc Ock sound?
You have to redo it now.
Spider-Man.
It was all right, but you only said one word.
That's the only thing he says. You stupid insect.
Yeah.
And then he goes, I'm an arachnid, Doc.
Yeah.
You should know this, you idiot. I want him to say that. You should know this, you stupid idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
No, but if Doc Ock was there and he just burst through the elevator...
Yeah,
then you
and he
can
would
get out.
fall.
Oh.
And he's like clung to the walls and climbs his way out.
You just grab onto his arm.
You can't swing me off. And you definitely can't use your other arms to pick me off. That's impossible, because Sam says.
Sam's stamp.
Yeah, we're not throwing the Sam stamp of approval in every single time.
I'm going to.
Okay, so fictional characters. Toby, maybe.
Oh.
From The Office.
Ooh, yep.
Toby Flenderson. Should we just end it with Toby Flenderson?
Toby Flenderson's the Oh, and then, yeah, real life scenario. Just his actor, Paul or something.
Well, that's rude. You don't know who he is as a person.
Yeah, but he plays the worst character.
Yeah, but he's probably nicer than that.
Yeah, but he touched Pam's leg really awkwardly.
Don't even remind me.
Yeah, so him.
That is a hard thing to watch. Okay, I think we've answered that question well now. How about we do some philosophy stuff?
Sure.
Okay, everybody. Welcome to the Philosophy Zone. Should we come up with a song for that?
Sure.
You lead off. Do the first note, and I'll do the
okay.
second note.
Boop.
Doop.
Dip.
Da.
Ho.
Doo doo doop.
Boo, do, 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 do.
Philosophy.
Philosopho.
Philosoph.
Zone.
I hate that.
Yeah, we're never
gonna
using
cut it.
that again.
All
just
right,
cut it
here's
out.
the question. Where? Okay, damn it. I always screw these up.
Literally, though.
Maybe I should let you read them, but it's because all these questions end with like who, what, where, whatever, and I always read the WH and I just guess the rest.
That's not
Even it's like
how reading works.
It's like where what is the and it's okay. The question is, where is the line between art and not art?
You should start off.
Okay, because you always start.
Yes.
I'll start.
That's what I said.
So, first off, there's a lot of things. The fact that art is subjective, of course. So, what we look at as in art really, I think it's going to overall come down to there is no line, but we should break down why there is no line. I think it's because a lot of people get offended if you call what they do not an art and they believe it's an art.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a filmmaker, but I honestly don't consider what I make art.
Yeah, but you're in the realm of certain things that like people do in, your career path or whatever is art. So
Right.
I think a lot more of it is, just it's really opinion based because I think anything that is really takes creativity and somebody considers it art, it's
Okay.
art to them.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Does art have to have meaning?
I think no, as long as my main thing is art has to have creativity.
Well, that is, anything has creativity. Because you had to create it in your brain and then you created it like that sort. Well, let's look up what the definition of creativity is, because sometimes we'll just say these words.
I looked up the definition of art before this.
Creativity, the use of the imagination or original ideas, especially in the production of an artistic work. Okay, so yes, it does have to use creativity, but again, anything really is creativity.
Yeah.
Because you had to just come up with it. Inventing is using your imaginations, but do we consider the light bulb a piece of art?
In a way, I mean, anything can be
Yeah, but
art.
you can say that about anything. Here's the thing.
Exactly.
It's like, I don't know why my brain keeps going to this. Maybe because Jordan Chalansky from the Conan O'Brien show, like whenever he sees like espresso or whatever, he's like, it's an art or whatever. I just whacked my mic. He'll say like, it's an art. I'm like, is it an art? Is that legitimately an art?
You know when they do those like leaves in the
Yes, I
cup?
work at a coffee shop. I mentioned that almost at the top of the show.
Did you?
I did. I had a whole story about what I say to customers.
That's right. I wasn't paying attention.
You were zoomed out.
Yeah. It's not art
Right. Why is it not art, though?
because I'm about to eat it. No, but there's a lot of food that
Right,
is
but you consider
art for
food-
sure.
You can consider food a form of art.
Yeah, because not only because okay, let's look at the things that are like obviously art. You know, art like a painting,
Painting, art.
music.
Great. Let's go down the list.
Okay, music, art,
Perfect. Film.
food. Oh, food. I said.
Foom. Fing, fang, foom is the name of a dragon.
Yep.
Food. Art.
Art.
Film. Art. Well, here's the thing. Food
I want to
is
go back to
very,
art or food.
Food is very expansive.
Yes. Food for survival or
Fast food.
yeah, like food for purely just nourishment. I don't think it's art.
Yeah.
Food for
Thought.
entertainment or yeah, thought, you know, like intricate like
That's not what that term means.
I know, but yeah, food that is like intricate and is like when there's a certain amount of presentation to it, you know?
Yeah, like when they just do a little drizzle of sauce and you're like, art.
Art.
Yeah, well, I also think about like the food at my work. Like, is that art? But it's very mid-tier because it's good, but it's not like they're putting everything they can. We're charging high dollar for it.
Yeah.
A lot of food is just not art because
True.
it's not meant. I think because it's missing that meaning.
Yeah.
You know, it's not made with the passion or the creativity, and it's sort of just made.
Yeah. So I would say
So there is a line.
there
for
is a
art,
line for art
food.
For food. Food.
Just copying everything I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or am I just saying everything you're about to say a second before you're saying it?
That one.
Okay.
I do think if it's for any form of entertainment, then it's art for food, you know?
Okay.
So if you're like, but not entertainment that's just like,
Like s'mores.
yeah, that's not, that's
Like,
just,
that's a snack.
okay. People are going to hate me for this. I don't love s'mores.
I don't think anybody's going to hate you for that. Nobody's going to knock down.
Some people would.
I know. I'm sure people.
Anyways,
We're not going to get on a s'more rant.
no, but
We have to figure out what the line is. People are looking to us for the answers, Sam.
nature,
No, because we didn't create it. It's not art.
okay? Taking a picture
So
of
here's a
nature.
definition of art. It is man-made.
Oh.
Only men make art. No, it is made by human, by man. It is. I'm just gonna say man, just because that's the expression. It is. So that means robots cannot make art.
Okay.
Does that mean something that is printed is art? Can be art?
See, that's what I was wondering is like a picture of nature totally can be art.
Yeah.
So
It's the photo though. It's not the art. It's not the nature itself.
yeah, I mean, I guess whatever.
Okay, so few definition. It has to use creativity. It has to be made with, creativity and imagination. It has to have meaning, and it has to be made by man.
Okay.
So, is all music art?
Yeah, I would say so.
You would say so?
Yeah.
To some degree.
Yeah, for the most part. You know,
everything is made with creativity.
I don't want to say like just a definite like yes, every single thing because then someone could just be like, "Well, what about
Yeah, I think about
this?" I don't know.
the most.
Okay, at what point can you consider it music?
Oh, that's a whole nother question.
Exactly, because it could just be like a tone. It could just be a
Right.
beat.
Right, like in Rick and Morty, when it's like, and you are listening to human music. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, doo, 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 doo. He's like, human music. Like this.
Yeah.
That's music.
Sure.
I think I listen to that. And I'm like, that's music.
Sure. So if it has a beat,
It's I guess a beat and a tone and a pitch and a shift.
okay. So technically, fire alarms have a beat. It's like kind of like a metronome.
Okay, fair enough.
So
yeah, is a fire alarm a song? Maybe that it's supposed to be made as a song. Like that's the point.
okay. So it's kind of opinion.
No, I think like it had to be made with the intent like this is music.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think
So
that's music. Okay, like
Is this podcast art?
So then I think that art has to sort of be made with the intention that it's art. And that's sort of hard to, that's not really something you could describe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we're kind of
Nobody's
back to
like,
step one.
it's like, did you mean to make this art? It's like,
Yeah.
yes, I did. Prove it. Like, obviously that's not something you could prove.
So then we're kind of back to step one to where it's like,
I mean,
it's
I've
opinion.
given us criteria at this point.
Yeah, but I'm just saying because then at that point it's just, whatever we decide can be art is art.
Yeah, I mean, but no, because we've said certain things, right? Because
Okay.
people can come in and they can just say whatever is art.
Yeah. Is this podcast art?
Good question. No, I'm gonna make a declarative sentence that this is not art.
Let's go through the list. Creativity.
Oh damn it! Here he goes.
Passion. What was the other one? Man-made. Yes.
We're hardly men. We're hardly men.
I'm taller.
Am I a man? No. Okay, so we have created. We need one more criteria for me to be satisfied whether or not this is art.
Creativity, passion, man-made. What else?
Let's just keep listing things that are definitely not art.
Definitely not art. Okay.
That maybe
Sports. What sports?
football not an art.
Okay.
Basketball not an art.
Dancing is an art
Dancing is an art. Why is it an art? Because it has meaning
because it has passion,
and because it has imagination and creativity.
but it's not like man-made. But it's
But then again,
done
it's sort of like how theater is an art. But the thing that separates theater from all the other arts is it's temporal,
Yeah.
And same with dancing.
Yeah.
I'm just now realizing that with, I guess, dancing could be a form of theater, but it's really sort of its own thing. But I remember taking a theater class in college for the semester and a half that I went. The theater teacher, like, that was one of the things we talked about that separated theater from all the other art forms is that it's temporal. But now I'm thinking of, like, dancing and, like, figure skating is, like, totally temporal, Because that was also one of my
I would say
thoughts.
figure skating is a form of
art.
art.
Yeah.
Or, well, I was going to say dancing.
So then it's a form of art.
Yeah.
So then most sports, hockey not a sport, golf not a sport, tennis not a sport. I mean, sorry, these are all sports. These are not arts.
Yeah. Okay. Would you say anything in the realm of science can be art?
Like
Say,
what? Welding? Is welding, that's more of like an engineer. Welding can definitely be art.
Definitely.
But its primary invented use is for manufacturing.
Okay. Say like
Caveman drawings on walls.
art.
Hieroglyphics.
Art.
Okay.
Those are just drawings
Yeah.
and etchings.
What about drawings that children make? Is that art? It has to be.
Yeah.
Creativity,
Fine.
man-made, meaning, art.
Yeah. Passion is a very iffy one.
What do you mean?
You said passion was one of the guidelines. It's very... Yeah. You don't have to put passion into artwork.
I think you do.
I don't think...
I think you do. I guess, yeah, you could have, like, an artist, a famous artist can half-ass his art and then sell it for millions of dollars, and he's just like, I wasn't that passionate about that.
You can dance without caring about what you're doing, You can...
You can, how sad.
Yeah.
I'm dancing, but I don't even care.
Have you ever seen?
I don't even care about dancing.
Have you ever
anymore.
seen white people dance at a wedding?
Sam, I'm not gonna play into your little bullshit anecdote.
It's so not passionate,
We also just watched a video of white people dancing at a wedding.
and it wasn't passionate.
It's true. Maybe in their hands it was. Okay, fine. Passion maybe isn't one of the best criteria. Imagination and creativity, though, yes.
And
Is fishing an art?
I mean, you could consider, like, because when people say, like, they've got it to where it's basically an art, to where it's like,
I don't know if that's an expression.
it is, but it's like, there's a certain amount of worm and bait that you put on.
Oh, yeah.
And all that.
No, well, they'll say I got it down to a science.
Science is different than art.
Very good. We are really breaking down the walls of reality. Here's another interesting one that I didn't think about. So I have the definition of art pulled up. The first one says, the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in visual forms such as painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. First off, such a long definition that you yawned. And I think it's because there's no good, legitimate, just solid definition to what art is that they were just like, it's this, and also, yes, it is this, But secondly, the various branches of creative... God, I'm messing up everything I read. The various branches of creative activity such as painting, music, literature, and dance. We didn't even think about literature. But think about how much literature is just knowledge put on paper.
Yeah.
So when do we declare literature? Does it have to use creativity?
If you're using it for creativity rather than just like, filling out a business form or whatever. I've never had a job. I don't know how things work.
Clearly. Filling out a business form.
Yeah. So
We've all been there, right, Charles?
Yeah. I would...
Way to have great improv, Sam.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I personally think anything can be art if you want it to be art.
Okay.
I don't think...
You don't think there's a line?
I think art is one of those such broad things that you can just say, like, yeah, skateboarding is an art, Because it's like there's certain tricks they do and anything like that. Working out is an art because you're the certain form that you have to have and whatever.
Again, I disagree with like certain things. I think there is criteria as far as one definite line. I think those three criteria really is what art is.
Yeah.
Creativity, meaning, man-made.
I don't think that it has to have meaning.
I think it does have to have meaning. I think it has to have some sort of meaning to it in my definition as to what art is.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, like I said,
that's what I think.
Skateboarding, if you just said that can be art.
Well, then I don't really think it's that much of an art. In all honesty, I don't think it's that big of an art. I think it's more of a sport. I think it's an incredible skill that some people have, but I don't think it's an art. I think there is sometimes we need to put limits on these things. Like we need to say what is art and what is not,
Yeah.
That's what I think. I definitely there's some food that is art. Definitely there's some food that is not art. If someone is skateboarding for like, they've come up with these tricks to represent different things and they do it to music or whatever, and
that's just a form of dance.
Sure, and then it's art.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Yeah. I think we answered that to the best of our ability.
Yeah, at a certain point we may just start offending people that are like, fishing is an art. My name is Bill Williams Smithers, and I live in North Dakota, and fishing is an art.
I like that you changed it, the accent that
he realized he's from North Dakota, and he was like, fuck, I gotta blend in.
Yeah.
Mom,
sure.
Dad,
whatever. Let's move on to our other questions.
You want to move on to some more questions?
Yes.
It's kind of a hard one to answer,
Yeah, sure. We'll say
I believe we gave it 3. So from now on, Harvard, if you're wondering what's art, there you go. You're welcome.
Yeah.
We helped you with that one.
But also,
free of charge.
yeah, this time.
This next time we're gonna ask for some money.
Yeah.
Or those good Harvard corn dogs you like. You love those Harvard corn dogs.
You know I do.
Okay. Question time. Oh, okay. This is an easy little question. Do you prefer to watch movies in the theater or in the comfort of your own home? I almost screwed up the question.
It depends.
In general. Say that
Just
you
in
could,
general. Just,
because say like I know you're thinking about like premieres or whatever.
yeah.
So you could watch that premiere at home.
Nope.
And you're alone in both scenarios.
I would rather watch it at a theater.
Me too.
Yep. It's just,
Big screen, big system.
yeah.
But now there's
Snacks.
people. Same amount of people in both places.
Okay. Still theater.
300 people. And you still want to do it in a theater?
Yeah.
All right, fine.
I wouldn't want 300 people in my house.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. I was going to ask this question first, but I decided to ask it second. What is the most overrated movie?
Overrated movie?
Overrated movie. There's a lot, and you don't know as much about movies as I do. What's a movie that maybe your age group really likes that you're just like, fucking no, it's not that good?
I don't know.
You don't have a movie?
I can't think of one. You go first.
I think the...
Say The Godfather?
I was just because... Oh, no. Here's what I legitimately believe. I think The Godfather is rated. I think it is a really spectacular movie. I think all three of them are pretty fucking good. But Star Wars, any of the original, the prequels, or sorry, of the original trilogy are very much overrated.
Okay.
So overrated. People are like, they're amazing. They're so just hacky for the time. Not for the time. For the time, whatever. They're revolutionary. But looking at them now, I'm like, they're not that good. I honestly think that, Last Jedi was better.
I think
better quality.
I
of a
honestly
movie.
think the newer ones are a lot more rated,
You think they're... Yeah, I think
because there's a lot more diversity of people saying like, no, this is really good, and a lot of people saying like, it's not that good.
Yeah.
But there's a decent amount of people that are saying like, they're okay for Star Wars movies. They're...
Yeah, I think that the original ones, the fact that if you go like, oh yeah, I haven't seen the original ones. People that don't even declare themselves like Star Wars fans will go like, what? You have not seen the original Star Wars?
It's more for me personally because I've done that a lot.
Yeah, but do you
our
care that
close friends
much?
haven't seen them. I say that. I say like, you haven't seen it? Well, now I know, so it doesn't surprise me. But it's more of just the fact that since it is like so many people just love them so much that it's just the fact that they're classics,
Yeah.
It's more of the fact that like I don't think that they're like, oh, they're the best movies or anything like that. It's more of just the fact that it's like everyone's seen Star Wars. You know?
I know, again, but it's still to me that doesn't mean a movie's good just because it's so famous. And then it's like, oh, why is it so famous? Because it's so good. No, I really don't think those movies are that great. I think they're really overrated. They're fine, like they're good movies, but I honestly just think they are overrated.
Yeah.
If a religion spawns from a movie, it's overrated. I don't care what movie it is.
That's fair.
The Godfather is an ultimately better movie. There's no Godfather religion. I guess probably just like Catholicism.
Yeah.
Boom. I'm laying it down on the Catholic Church.
Okay.
Do we want another question?
Yeah, let's do another question.
We may have to come up with a different phrase because it just sounds like the McElroys. Oh, I like this one. It's fun.
Let's do an ASCII ask.
Let's do an ASCII ask.
I don't like that.
Our thing is called questions only. What song always puts you in a good mood? All by myself.
I don't want to be.
I was burping. I'm sorry.
Okay.
honestly, the song "Happy" by Pharrell. It's like it's hard not to like that one. Was almost made by the government.
Yeah.
I think.
Just to like
Clap
good
along
mood.
if you feel like happiness is the truth, because you're happy. It's like, did he just say I'm happy? That one's pretty. I feel like you really like music, Sam, so you should be able to pick one of these.
Well, that's what's hard is I like
Okay,
so
pick
many
a couple of
different
songs that
Okay.
you're just like, if you're in a bummer mood, maybe you'll play to like pep yourself up.
I don't play music when I'm. Well, I don't play. I play music that matches my mood.
Uh huh.
So if
See, I
I'm
was
in
gonna-
a bummer mood, then
I was gonna ask, what do you think? Do you think the music makes the mood, or the mood makes the music?
Personally, I think the mood makes the music because when I'm not in the mood for a certain song, then that song gets annoying.
Isn't it the worst?
Yeah.
Also, when you're in that mood, you're like, I don't know what I want to fucking listen to.
Yeah.
And you don't have a genre you like.
Yeah. So you're just like, yeah, I could just.
All right, fine. I'll just listen to Thunderstruck again.
Okay.
Dun dun.
Yeah. See.
Okay, but what is a song that puts you in a good mood?
Yeah, probably like I don't know, "Glorious" by Macklemore or something like that.
How's that one go?
I don't know.
No, come on, give us some.
Nope.
Come on,
No.
give us some.
There is a good line in it though that I really like. It says, I'm gonna butcher this. I'm just.
Who cares?
No, I'm not.
Macklemore listens. Get my lawyer on the phone. No, you know what? Get all my lawyers on the phone.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, but it says something like, I heard you die twice. Once then, or yeah, I heard you die twice. Once when they bury you in the grave, and the second time's the last time that somebody says your name. I like that line because it's like the entire plot of Coco.
True.
Yep.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Damn. That's tough.
Yeah. I like it though.
Shitty.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
That one. Honestly, the song "Happy."
Yeah, that one will give
That
you a
one,
little pep in
okay.
your step.
I do actually think that's a good point. That either the governments or the aliens,
Yeah.
or both, they collaborated on it because they're like, yeah, the world is too sad.
No, they were doing it to make us happy. They were literally
It's
doing
mind
it just
control.
to distract us and be like,
True.
Pharrell thinks everything's great and he has a funny hat. Let's dance. You know.
Yeah, there's
There's nothing bad happening going on.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that over there in the corner? Nothing. And we're happy. We're dancing. We're
That
happy
one.
and we're dancing. Yeah, it really
It
does
could have
feel like.
partly just been like for the aliens' sake. They could have just like, just want to see if we can. Let's see
Yeah.
if we can. It was just
The
a
aliens?
test. Yeah.
Are you saying Pharrell is an alien?
No. They put that idea into his mind.
Oh, I see.
The government's like, hey, we need to distract them.
Mm-hmm.
Said that to the aliens.
Yeah.
And then
I just thought of a really funny video. Just someone like sitting there pissed off listening to the song Happy. It just feels so wrong.
yeah.
Just that's the entire
yeah,
video. It's
okay.
just
Yeah.
being pissed off listening to. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. I'm going to listen back to that and be like, don't sing on that on the podcast.
I'm just gonna make every time you sing just a little bit louder
Yeah.
than the entire podcast. But anyways, I feel like the aliens is more of just a test. Like the humans seem to be affected by waves of sound.
They So are most creatures on this planet.
Yeah, but we make songs about
Oh,
being
they
happy.
really like to tap their feet and snap their fingers. That doesn't sound like an alien. What voice was that? Can I redo it? I'm going to do it like an alien voice.
You only get so many tries, but fine.
They really like to
Nope,
snap
no,
their
you don't.
fingers
Nope.
and tap their feet.
No, you don't get to try again.
Can I? One more time?
No, you
One more
don't.
time.
No.
Oh, they really like to.
no,
Okay.
no.
For the audio listeners, Sam is about to hit me.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I think that song pretty much does
Just
the
say
mood.
happy, just to make
Literally, it's just like such a happy song.
What?
What? Okay. Do we feel like that's enough questions? Do we want one more? What do you think?
You know, Mason, I could not care less.
You need to give some input. What is this? Okay, you know what? I say that's gonna be good for now. Some of these questions suck that I looked up.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I think that's gonna do us for now. Sam, Have you thought of a question of the week?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to count you down.
No.
3, 2, 1. Questions.
Okay. Does your mood change the type of ice cream that you want?
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Whatever.
It's a little out there,
Yeah.
but I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Good.
Because there's definitely different ice cream for different moods. Am I right?
Yes.
Does that? No.
Is ice cream an art?
We're not getting into that. And yes, it is. All ice cream is.
That's fair. Every single type of ice cream, art.
Yeah.
Unless it's vegan. Fair? Fair. Fair. It's fair. Vegan ice cream is the only type of ice cream that's not an art. Yep.
I just want to see how long you'd go if I didn't say anything.
And I went for a while.
I'm sure it makes great podcast sounds. Okay, time to wrap this thing up. If you want to send that, send your answer in for that question, Sam, where can they send that?
Questions only. Inbox@gmail.com.
Awesome. And if you also want to send us any questions, you can send them there as well. And if you want to answer that question, you can also comment on the 10-minute video version of this. Yes, Sam?
And if you think we're wrong, like, no, Star Wars is the best thing in the world, you can also send it there.
If you're like, no, God damn it, you're pulling your hair out and you're just all pissed. You're like, fishing is an art.
Yes.
Then you can send that there as well.
Yes, you can
show
send that right
show
there.
us with your hair in your hands.
Yeah, just a little attachment there, and that'll be great.
Perfect. We look at all images sent to us on our inbox.
Yep, I have that pulled up on my computer right now. Mm-hmm. It has nothing in it because we haven't aired the first episode yet.
Nope, not yet. Not at this point.
Not at this point.
Okay. So yeah, send us questions there. We want your questions. Come up with crazy, wacky questions if you want. They can be would you rathers. They can be what is your favorites. Da 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 da. All those sort of things we really like, and we love and appreciate.
Yes.
So if you want to find me on Instagram, it is @BealsMason. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's take that, switch it in reverse. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's MasonBeals97. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's @BealsMason. If you want to follow my YouTube channel that I post, just some short films and some stuff where I talk about movies and TVs and videos and stuff, TVs and movies and stuff, that is Pineapple Flavored Productions. So
you'll
go
find
there.
a lot of good art on there.
You'll find it's all art, only art.
Art.
And fart jokes. No, I don't really have that many fart jokes.
Not
I don't
really.
think fart jokes are that funny. They're all right. Oh, that one was good.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good one. That was.
If you want to find me on Instagram, it's Sam the Beals Man. If you want to find my office meme page, it's Blind Guy McSqueezy.
If you want to find it, search for it, bitch.
Both on Instagram. I'm not gonna give you my other social media accounts.
Smort. If you want to follow me on Facebook, it's my name. That always is so weird to me. Can we find Mark Zuckerberg?
Yeah, I bet so.
Does he have all the friends? He's like, you're all friends with me, you fuckers.
And then he sticks his little lizard tongue out. Just
And he makes a bunch of S sounds in a row.
yes.
It's called back
I'm
from earlier.
Mason Beals.
See? Fuck! I did that on the first week.
fuck?
On the
Okay.
first episode.
Okay, I'm Sam Beals.
Why does that happen?
I don't know.
Okay. And I am Mason Beals. And this is a question. See, this is why I have to lead off. All right, we're going to start over.
I'm Sam Beals.
No, I'm Mason Beals.
I'm Sam Beals.
Thanks for listening. Stay questionable, everybody.